may be small, but that doesn't mean we should skip out on Monday Movie Pickup. Horror of Dracula, also known as just Dracula if you're in the UK, and I'm pretty sure this version of the movie is just called Dracula, but this is the Blu-ray version of it. This is the first time it's hit Blu-ray in the US. Hammer Horror has always had a difficult time making it to the US on DVD and on Blu-ray, and the Blu-rays seem to be even tougher than DVDs. They always go out of print, the releases are scattered all over the place. I hear in the UK that Hammer just released a big box set of all their movies. Kind of wish we had that, but you know, Hammer, they're difficult. But they're finally getting to it. The Warner Archive collection has been releasing a bunch of the Dracula movies they own, and then Shout Factory went and released Dracula Prince of Darkness and the Seven Golden Vampires. So they're getting to it now finally, and I hear they're doing some of the Frankenstein movies next, so that's really awesome. It'll be nice to finally see a lot of these old Hammer horror films, because I gotta brush up on my Hammer a little more. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, I don't know, is this basically just a big Mary Poppins ripoff? It's weird, I've never really seen it, but I've had the movie for years. I'm pretty sure I did see it when I was a kid. I've had the VHS always, saw this at the video store. It was one of those movies where I'm like, yeah, it's about time I upgrade it. But yeah, I don't really have anything to say about this. It's just, it always seemed like a Disney movie to me because I put it in one of those clamshells, and I'm pretty sure that was what they were trying to do, trick people into buying it, thinking, hey, it's like a Mary Poppins movie. Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I was really happy to finally get this because I'm finally finishing up on my Marvel Cinematic Universe collection, and I was buying all these in preparation for the new Avengers movie. Ant-Man and the Wasp, I thought it was a fine movie. It's probably not as good as the first one, actually, especially rewatching it. I was like, this isn't as good as the first movie, but I still like, it's a little unique when you compare them to the rest of the Cinematic Universe films. It's got a different tone to them. Thor Ragnarok, which the more I watch this, the more it becomes like my favorite one. Like now I've seen it again, and this is like, honestly, it's like my top 3 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe films. It's just a really good looking, fun movie. Like I'm surprised that there was such a different style with this one, where you could totally tell this was created by a filmmaker with a very specific vision. Especially at this point in the cinematic universe when, you know, everything's got to be sort of set in tone with one another. So I really like this one. And, yeah, so I actually rewatched all the Marvel Cinematic Universe films in preparation for Endgame. And, yeah, that's this week's really short Monday movie pickup. See you next week.